Hello and welcome back to Star City Games Seattle. I am Reuben Bresler here in the sideboard, and we have a top 8. Our top 8 breaks down like this. Matt Pavlik is the #1 overall seed. He is playing Junk. He will be going up against Raid Alawar, who is on Esper Stoneblade. Martin Goldman-Kirst is on Allurin, playing against Bug Standstill, piloted by Michael Eads. That will be your camera match. Feline Longmore is playing High Tide. She is going up against Dylan Mentz with Blue-White-Red Control Miracles. And Tim Edgar on Rug Delver against Robert Huntsacker, playing Maverick in the traditional Rug Delver against Maverick matchup that we haven't seen as much recently. Matt Pavlik is the #1 overall seed. He was the only one to have 7 wins during the Swiss. He was the top overall seed by points, not just by tiebreakers. He is going to have the play against Raid Alawar, who's on Esper Stoneblade. I tend to think that Matt is going to have the advantage here, partially because of the Deathrite Shamans that he has in his deck are going to be able to, it's the Birds of Paradise they always wanted in every aggressive deck. He's also got Abrupt Decays to be able to easily deal with any of Raid's Vendilion Clicks or Stoneforge Mystics. So I'm going to give the edge to the #1 overall seed there and Junk. Your camera match is going to be Allurin against Bug Standstill. I gotta say, I'm not real comfortable with the Allurin versus Bug Standstill match. Don't really know who's gonna win that one, but you know what? Martin Goldman-Kirst is a player from this area that is very, very good against this type of deck, and a lot of players don't know how to play around it. In addition, Michael Eads' list is not really greatly set up against it. He's running Spell Snare, which isn't wonderful. He does have Abrupt Decays, which can sort of throw a wrench in the works, but I think that Martin knows how to play around those. So I'm going to give an edge to Martin, who is going to be on the draw that round, but I'm going to give the slight edge to him. Feline Longmore is on the play with High Tide against Blue-White-Red Miracles. Now, the Blue-White-Red Miracles deck does have a lot of control elements, but it also has a lot of things that are just bad against High Tide. For example, 4 main deck Terminus. It does have a lot of counter magic, though. It has 3 counterbalance to go along with the Sensei's Divining Tops, all 4 plus an Enlightened Tutor, 2 counterspells, 2 Spell Pierce, and 4 Force of Wills. So if there's ever a deck that's able to fight against High Tide, it's going to be that one. I think I'm going to give the slight edge to Feline for this one, and we'll see High Tide moving on to the semis would be my guess. Karn, which is the backup table, is going to be Tim Edgar and Rob Huntsacker. That is the Rug Delver versus Maverick. I think everybody knows that I'm on the Maverick side of things, particularly because Rob has the play. He has a slightly more unique list with Stoneforge Mystics. He has two Stoneforge Mystics that can go get Jite or Batterskull. Jite in particular, very good against Rug Delver. And he's only got 3 Thalias in his main deck as opposed to the more traditional 4, but I still think Rob is going to be able to take this one down. Rug Delver has a real tough time with Maverick. So we're going to toss to the camera match, or we're going to toss back to the booth, actually, with SETI P and P Sully to bring you all of the top 8 action here from Star City Games Seattle.